Hello to you all beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazing. Today we are going to be making these absolutely refreshing and delicious lemon bars. I discovered these pastries not too long ago and I was hooked. So I had to learn how to make them because I couldn't keep buying from the stores every single time. I tried a few times and I finally got the recipe right. So why not share that with you? Let's get into it and see how this is done. The first thing I do is measure out some flour, some powdered sugar and some salt into a bowl. Then I'll give that a quick mix. I'll also be going in with some melted butter, some lemon extract and vanilla extract. I'll mix that again till it looks crumbly, and that would be the perfect texture for the lemon crust. Right after that, I'm going to transfer this buttery crust mix into my baking dish lined with parchment paper. But you have to make sure your parchment paper protrudes from your baking dish like mine looks right now. It helps later on when you need to bring everything out after baking it. You'll see how we'll do that later on in this video. Right after getting a somewhat flat surface for this crust, I'm going to put this in the preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for between 20 and 25 minutes. The next thing we are going to do is zest some lemons, and right after that we will juice them. So make sure you have your lemons well washed at this point because you are zesting and taking the skins off. I also give my lemons a massage to make sure they release all of their juices. I am also looking to get about a cup of lemon juice from these 5 lemons I cut up. Okay, so it's been about 25 minutes now and the crust is out of the oven, and as you can see it's a bit golden brown around the edges, just perfect. So in another mixing bowl I'm going to put some sugar in there. I'll also be adding some eggs. I'll give that a good whisk. Then I'll go in with my lemon juice. I'm going to strain it to make sure I don't have any seeds in there. And next I'll go in with my lemon zest. I'm going to mix that up very well, and I'll also be adding just about half a cup of all-purpose flour, and this is going to thicken up the lemon filling very nicely. Now the hard work is almost done. The next thing we have to do is transfer this lemon filling onto the crust, and that is going to go back into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for between 25 and 30 minutes. When you bring this out of the oven after 30 minutes, you would notice the middle is still a bit jiggly, and that is perfectly normal and it's nothing to worry about because we are still going to freeze this for about 3 to 4 hours before we finally bring it out, and it will be perfectly firm by then. So I put mine in the fridge for about 4 hours and it was perfect. The very last thing we would have to do now is to sprinkle some powdered sugar over the whole surface of this lemon pie, and then we are going to cut through it. We are going to cut them into bars. But to get a perfect cut every time, make sure you clean your knife with a wet paper towel so you get it looking very beautiful. So guys, isn't this one of the easiest pastries you would ever make? The only downside is that it's going to have to sit in the fridge for about 3 hours whilst you wait and wait and wait. But the wait is definitely worth it because these are so good. I hope you try this recipe and I hope you like it as much as I do. Thank you for watching today, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share and leave your comments. I would like to hear from you. Take care and see you soon.